Yo, it's Tang, and today we return to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Let's clock in. Boss, I'm gonna make sure. Whoa. The heck was that? What the heck was that?
Life's end.
You have a reef blower?
It's almost tragic. When life ends,
It'd be a long
gives off
cutscene.
a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss, why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951.
Such a typical Metal Gear.
I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll.
Bikini Bottom.
That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data, so they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose.
To space.
At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend.
Sorrow.
But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them.
What the heck? That looks like a freaking ghost right here or
I
something.
am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle.
Damn.
A beautiful baby boy.
You just killed the dad.
But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother.
Shit.
I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation.
Commence the operation.
I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live.
Like the sorrow
no victory,
again.
No defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes.
Uh-oh.
In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
It's got unlimited bullets too. Okay.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh crap, my controller was sleeping. That's how long the cutscene was. My controller was sleeping. Okay, come on. Look at my secrecy technique. It's trash. Okay, I got you. So. Come on, she get more hit than that. It makes no sense. That makes no sense as to why the bullets when I kill her or hit her. Oh, ooh, did I just miss? I sure did. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Oh no. That was lame. Oh, the music's playing, which means the copyright's gonna happen.
Heads up.
Which means I must beat this boss quickly for the music starts. One more. Oh. Come on. Straight to animation, I can't hit her. Bullets can't hit. Heads up to you. Hey, that's it. You go to sleep. Go to sleep. Uniform snake. I think you're done, girl. You're not. Am I supposed to like kill her both? The fudge? Oh, but to say like what the heck? Her stamina's down, so there's not much I could really possibly do. The Patriot. That's a trophy I've earned.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake?
That song.
You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Don't waste time, Snake. Let's do this.
There's only room for one boss and one Snake.
I'm tapping the button. I'm not hesitating. I'm not hesitating. The flower turns red like the blood here. That's our getaway. The horse came out of nowhere. You're a boss. Your owner is dead. All the scars is gone. It's like a snake. Oh, it is a snake. I really hope we don't get hit with none of these copyright, man. Snowing or raining down flower petals.
Ready to go, Snake?
Yes, ma'am. Let's take me out of here.
Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
Off we go.
I told you you could trust me.
I know who this is. Look at this clown here.
Snake!
This guy does not give up.
We're not done yet.
He's like Vegeta. He just wants to settle the score. That's all he wants. All my gear. Come on, you can't let Ocelot beat you with that. He has no judo ability.
Too heavy.
We're too heavy. You can't. Man, oh yeah, because one of the engines down. Makes sense. Yeah, punch the crap out of him. Give up already.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Yeah, you CQC suck for real, Snake.
Not good.
He has no eyes. He's like poking the eye. Because you shot it, remember?
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Damn. Both have no bullets apparently. Should we give this a shot?
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
I got a few trick as well. Same gun? Is this gun? So shit. Now the gun, he flipped it both. I don't know what gun it is now. Oh, it doesn't matter.
What's your name?
Snake.
No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska.
Adamska?
What's yours?
You got Polish?
John.
The
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
your name is Little Weird.
Come on!
So pick a gun, right? Left or right? Which should I do? Left or right? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe.
One up already.
If he holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Pick one.
I got the left one. Okay, we had a fire here. Who has the gun here? Okay. Let's fire this. Who has the bullets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got the bullets, but it looks like it's blank. Oh no, I missed.
Looks like my luck has finally changed. Till we meet again.
Yeah, no, we're not meeting again.
John.
Okay, was it Adam Scott, whatever your name is? You jump off the boat, go swimming. Oh yeah, he for sure going swimming. Oh damn, dude, the water must be very shallow. I put my controller. It's gonna be a long outro.
Give me a hand!
With we gonna make it out? We got one engine. There we go. There we go. I don't know how long that plane is gonna last, but in terms of flying, we got one engine. How far can we fly with just one engine, huh? Not gonna lie, Snake laugh is kind of creepy.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
That's where you fought the boss. We circle around to that area.
Oh no.
Oh my
Thanks.
god.
There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
In other words, he's like, hey, we're gonna get shot down together.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return
Comrade
to base
Khrushchev.
immediately. Bulk
Pretty
19,
much.
do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission.
Let us live.
RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Of course. Kodak call always
Well
interfere.
done, Snake.
Thanks for
The
ruining
MiG's
my.
disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley.
The
Don't keep
president
them
himself.
waiting.
Wow. We're in Russia, right? So now we're in... Fly to Alaska with one engine. Don't know if that is that even possible.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
Is this Snake's crib? Or what crib is this?
And I still owe you a dinner.
Oh, it's in Alaska. This is some sort of like a rental place, maybe.
Is that part of your mission too?
Absolutely not.
Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal?
Or maybe because you said take you out to dinner?
I don't take orders from anyone now.
Damn, okay. Okay, Snake. All right, Snake. All right, Goliath. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. Let's not get hit with copyright right here. And this copyright music. Don't get hit with copyright music here. Oh man. Getting a little spicy here. God damn. Keep interrupting. Keep interrupting my moments with this damn Kodak call. I didn't know Snake could get horny like that. Or Jack. I didn't know that. It's all about business. But again, business is over, so he... Sleep with an eye patch on. And he sleeps on the floor like that. Fire's gone. And Tanya, Eva is gone as well.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
You used me. It's a recorder, a letter to you, pretty much. The old recorder back in the days like that, huh?
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General Agency's Second Department of the People's Liberation.
From China?
It was all a lie.
You use me. Republic of China. She works for China. A China spy.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him.
Damn. You're going to
I sneaked
eliminate?
in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Lianda and Easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes.
Our country.
We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and
She's
Soviet Union.
China,
Everything
Chinese
is going
now.
according to plan.
Well, she's not really
Thanks
Chinese,
to your
but
help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning.
the boss.
She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
But you couldn't, because you love me. Or Snake. Or Jack.
But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other.
Oh, not because?
And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it.
Oh, the boss told you not to kill him. Kill.
I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
If it weren't for the boss, you would kill me, but the boss told you to not kill me, so you kept that promise, because the boss kept you alive. Okay, returning the favor pretty much. Damn. I guess Snake's so disappointed. Did you bust a nut in there, Snake? You're gonna be a baby daddy? She's gonna be a single mother?
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States.
Nasty betrayed her.
No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
I won an award though.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
He's not gonna shake his hand. Oh yes. Okay. He doesn't even want all this picture taken care of. I mean, he doesn't even want all this picture.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
I don't know who the guy is.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show.
He's not too thrilled about
They
this.
planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan.
Until.
But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it, not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty,
Got
she
goosebumps because of the song.
A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden.
She's not less a woman though.
The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal.
A war criminal.
And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission.
Meeting her grave.
And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman.
Go into a grave
But
and leave a gun. Like, you go to a graveyard, you see a gun? God damn.
Herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
In nice Eva disappeared without a trace in Hanoi. That's in Vietnam. 1970 Major Zero disband Fox. Damn, so Eva just disappeared. Gone. Wiped from the face of this earth. In Hanoi. She's in Vietnam somewhere though. The son of Big Boss are born. Can't get hit with this copyright. Alright, we can't pass this cutscene. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Probably, in my opinion, the better Metal Gear than the second one. I've actually, to be honest, I actually enjoy Snake Eater a lot more than Sons of Liberty. I mean, playing this, compared to me playing the Sons of Liberty and Snake Eater, I actually enjoy the Snake Eater more than I do with Sons of Liberty. The Sons of Liberty it's a fun game. Like it's a fun game to play, but the thing that both kind of have a similarity is that they have long cutscenes. Like the beginning of Snake Eater was like 30 minutes. And at the end was like, you know, kind of long cutscene too. But I feel like the cutscene isn't as long as Sons of Liberty. The Sons of Liberty, like every little thing you do, there's always like a Kodak call or something. And Kodak call goes like it takes a long time. So the Snake Eater is definitely the better game out of the two. I never played the first one, and I have Peace Walker here. I never played Peace Walker, and I believe Peace Walker was in the PSP. I don't know if I'm gonna play Peace Walker at all. And I also played Metal Gear Solid 4, but Metal Gear Solid 4 is like a super long game from what I understand. But yeah, that's the remake's coming out. I think sometime in 2024 possibly. And the HD, they came out with the. Depends on when you watch this. They're going to come out, or they're ready to release the Metal Gear Solid Volume 1. And for the PS5, Xbox, and Switch, and the PS4. And honestly, there is no reason for me to even. I read it as the same thing as the HD collection, honestly. So it's really no point in me getting it. And so since I have it for the PS3, might as well just play on the PS3, save myself some money. And that's what I did. So yeah, that's the Metal Gear Solid. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Peace Walker, but that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the series and the video. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. So peace.